You will be surprised to know that. Do you know that female spiders kill and throw away male spiders after birth? And after some time, when the babies grow up, they kill and throw away their mother. It is the worst house in the world. It is also described in the Quran. The parable of those who take protectors other than Allah is that of a spider spinning a shelter, and the flimsiest of all shelters is certainly that of a spider, if only they knew. The water we use is not the water of this world. This water came to this world through meteors thousands of years ago. It has found out from many geochemical studies. I wish people had read the Quran first. The Quran also mentioned what is revealed. And we sent down water from the sky in a certain quantity, then settled it on the earth, and we are also be able to carry it away. As you know that fingerprints of a human fingers are the most complicated part of the body. The fingerprints of every human finger are different. This is also revealed in the Quran. Yes, indeed, we are most capable of restoring even their very fingerprints. As we know that there are total 8 planets in our solar system, but the interesting thing is that the International Astronomical Union has mentioned 3 more dwarf planets as a part of our system, and this was already mentioned in the Quran when Yusuf said to his father, "O father, I saw 11 stars and the sun and the moon in a dream, that they were worshipping me." If you look, there are 51 verses from the beginning of the Quran to the word iron, and this makes things interesting. Science has discovered that iron is found 5100 kilometers below the earth. The iron we use actually came from space thousands of years ago, which is a scientific effect. And this was revealed in the Quran 1400 years ago. We sent down iron with its great might, benefits for humanity. On 1967, the sound of pulsar star was discovered. This is the sound. It sounds like someone knocking on a door. Quran mentions this star 1400 years ago. By the sky and the one who comes in the night. And what is he who comes in the night? Here the name of the star is Tariq. Tariq means to beat. And in the Quran, the star is called a shining star as the pulsar star. The pattern of the Quran is so unique that you will be surprised to know. The Quran says there are 12 months in a year, and the word month in Arabic also appears only 12 times in the Quran. And as you know, there are 365 in a year. There are days in the Quran. The word days also appears only 365 times in Arabic. When astronauts go into space, space blurs the vision of their eyes and they cannot receive depth. Space affects the eyes. The Quran has mentioned this is in Surah Hijr. And even if we open for them a gate to heaven through which they continue to ascend, still they would say, "Our eyes have truly been dazzled. In fact, we must." Modern science has discovered that a part of the brain called the cingulate gyrus is used when a person lies. But the Quran told us 1400 years ago, "No way, if he does not stop, we will drag him by the hair of his forehead." Until 2016, people believed that human hair can turn white only in old age, but the Quran had told 14 years ago that human hair can turn white due to shock. If you pagans persist to disbelieve, then how will you guard yourselves against the horrors of a day which will turn children's hair grey? Now, science has found that the cytoplasm of the cell is made up of 80% water, while the Quran told 1400 years ago. Did not the disbelievers think that the heavens and the earth were joined together? Then we opened them and we created every living thing from the water. Then would they not believe? This is the Rosetta Nebula. It was discovered by the British astronomer John Flamsteed in the 17th century. This nebula is also revealed by Allah in the Quran. Then, when the sky will burst and turn red like pink oil. Do you know that the sunlight does not reach the core of the ocean? Sunlight can only reach up to 200 meters in the ocean. But if this is true, then how can the animals that are in the deep ocean survive? I am the command of Allah. Or they are like darkness within an unfathomable sea which is covered by waves, upon which are waves, over which are clouds darkness, some of them upon others. When one puts out his hand therein, he can hardly see it. And he to whom Allah has not granted light for him, there is no light.